Hello, welcome back to Fir Park, another update. I have actually been very busy on the HO00 layout, and I've picked up another one of these canopies from Hornby, and I've put them on the upper level platforms, so we now have 3 canopies there. I have cut the stanchions down just a little bit so they fit nicely with a sort of arch on the fascia here. I've also painted the platforms as well, and you can just see through there I've added a retaining wall with some posters on, etc. Now onto the other end. This was an area that I wanted to work on. It was left quite barren. There was nothing sort of here at all, so you can see that I've added in some knock tunnel entrances and retaining walls, and I've also ballasted the track here and added these fir trees here. I've also ballasted the upper level here and put these concrete stone walls on top of the retaining walls. Those are from Jarvis of Stockport, and that's now ballasted. Going round behind there, those knock retaining walls there are large enough to cover the upper level track, so I don't need to ballast that area because the viewing angle is as it is here. I've put a building there and another building in the other corner just to give a bit of a sort of depth there, but the scenic break that I was on about I've managed to achieve. This is it here. So we've got knock retaining walls going along, the upper level is behind those. In the foreground here I've used some bush cobbled road papers and glued them down. We've got some backman security fencing. I've also got a backman half relief multi-storey car park. You can't really see it because of the light. That's better, yeah, there it is. And what I've done is I've put a piece of black cardboard behind it so you can't see clear daylight through, and then it only looks like half of a car park. So I've done that just to create an illusion that it's, you know, the dark depths of a car park. And what we have here is I've ballasted the track. I've also used a piece of N-gauge track there to put my static trams on. Now that just goes from left to right, doesn't go anywhere. I cut a hole in one of the retaining wall archways. I've also added some fir trees along here and built up a little mound out of polyfiller. We've got a knock permanent way gang there with a small hut which comes in a set, and then the tram just disappears off there. And what I was mentioning about going off scene, you can see here that there's the end of the scenic section. Now I didn't want to have tunnels or anything. I didn't want to have, you know, anything looking unrealistic, so the natural viewing angle is there, so you can see from left to right, and you can see trains coming and going, and you sort of can't see where it goes off scene. That's what I was trying to create, and I'm pleased with the effect on this. And you can see over there, there's the other high-rise block over there, which gives a bit of depth on there, and you can see the upper level track there. I don't need to ballast that, I don't need to do anything over there because the natural viewing angle is here, so all of that is hidden over there. So what we have here is a nice left to right scene, and it's nicely disguised, so that is exactly what I was going for. These plastic buses are by Viking, and I put some flock scatter there as well and just made that all nice and sort of neat and tidy there. I've ballasted the track, and then it just goes off scene there. I should put a building over there, but that just fizzles out off scene, which is exactly what I wanted. So I'm pleased with that. And then coming around here, there's the trees that I've done there. Again, the light's a little bit, yeah, you can see that there. And I've started ballasting the track as well on the lower level here. I've also added in this siding here. Now what I've done here is I've used some backman security fencing, and I've used a piece of balsa wood with some bush cobbled stone effect papers on there. Put some luggage loads, we've got a truck through there and a building on there. Now this is some sort of, just a sort of parcel sort of platform, and I've got a couple of wagons here, Barn Express. It's similar to sort of like Tartan Arrow Express sort of parcels there, so I've just added that in for effect there. And you can see through there we've got knock retaining walls at the back now going all the way along. So let me just take you along there. Yep, so you can see we've got the knock retaining wall going along. Had to obviously cut a piece out for it to fit under the rafter there, but that knock retaining wall goes all the way along, and we've got a backman Sincraft building I've just put under there at the moment, but that knock retaining wall goes all the way along. Right, if I can just get in under here, yep. Okay, it goes all the way along, and what I've done over the back is I've put another point in, and we've got an MPD depot over there. Look, 2 road MPD. So I'm just trying to, yeah, there it is. There's the knock retaining walls, and I've sort of had to cut and improvise and to get round these rafters here, but just try and get in there, give you some idea. The light's not great. Come up here a little bit more. You can see over there we've got a little bit of detailing. There's the point with the 2 road engine shed. I've also added in more knock retaining walls around here, because what's going to happen here, there's going to be a raised up section here with a tunnel entrance, and this bit will be covered going round here. So if I can just come out here, so that cathedral you can see there is going to be raised up, and it will sit on top of this area here. Where that retaining wall is there, that's where the end roughly will be, sort of where it's ballasted there. Well, sorry, where the grey paint is there, there'll be a retaining wall going to about there, going across, and then this bit will be covered, and that cathedral will sit on top, and that will hide the train set type curves. I've also picked up some more of these retaining walls. These are from Jarvis of Stockport. Now they're very useful, those, and I put them along there just to sort of shield that sort of town scene, and also a few more up on the upper level there as well. Now, as mentioned, that spur going off, I have actually investigated, and that will curve round the back and go off scene, and I reckon I can get another bit of baseboard in at the back there on the sort of trusses or cross sections, and I can get a 3 road fiddle yard in there. So that's something for a future sort of project, where that will go round and round behind the baseboard, so I can do that. I've picked up another one of these. This is a Swedish sort of, it looks a bit like the VGA sliding wall vans, but it's just a sort of normal sliding wall van, European style, to go with the other ones that I've got. Yeah, and as mentioned, I've painted these platforms as well. I've also picked up 3 more locos. This one is a Roco, and it's code reference 43534, and it is a, yep, it's an Austrian class 1020 electric loco. I like these. I've got one already, but they normally operated in double headers, so that's more realistic now. I can operate that, and that I picked up that pre-owned. It's immaculate condition, so pleased with that. Next up we've got a slightly more modern Austrian loco. This is a Taurus loco, class 1016, made by Pico, hobby range, code reference 57410-3. These locos came into operation, I believe, around about the year 2000, so it's just about getawayable with, and it's yeah, it's a nice loco, that one, so that's another addition. And I picked up that for 25 quid, and it's a V80 German Deutsche Bundesbahn diesel loco, centre cab. Nice model, that one, Lima. It's that's quite an old one, that, but it's it looks in good nick as well, and it's quite a high quality one. So yeah, pleased with that. There's another view there of the upper level station, and you can see that we've got the 3 canopies cut down now with a retaining wall at the back, so it's starting to sort of take shape, and I'm pleased with that. So that's where I'll leave it for this video. So I've done quite a bit of work, as you can see, and you know, thanks to all my subscribers. Feel free to leave comments and any ideas, suggestions and that, and see you in the next video.